Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello everyone. Today, on this very special day, our group would like to share with you our knowledge about one of the amazing topic of wealth management, which is corporate waqf. Before that, please let me introduce our group members. Our group members consist of 4 people. First, my name is Afifah Hana binti Muhammad Zubir, and I will conduct this sharing with my 3 amazing and beautiful friends, which is Nurin Syauqina Mahirah binti Sairee, Tengku Nurul Fatihah binti Tengku Shahiran, and last but not least, Athirah Nabila binti Muhammad Hassan Ashari. There are 4 main items that we're gonna discuss in this video. First, the introduction. We will explain about the definition of corporate waqf. Second, the features of corporate waqf. Next, development of corporate endowment in Islamic countries. And the last one, corporate waqf management in Malaysia. We will discuss about how corporate waqf work in Malaysia. The definitions of corporate waqf. Corporate waqf is an initiative that combines classic waqf ideas and corporate business effort. What does it mean by combine classic waqf ideas and corporate business effort? It is an idea combining corporate efforts with the aim of giving back to society through the waqf concept. Corporate waqf is a recent innovation with the intention to revitalize the once powerful waqf institution and benefit from its dynamism towards adding value and producing wealth through business and corporate efforts to encourage economic growth. Next, corporate waqf as a sort of corporate instrument where liquid assets are invested as waqf resources. Securities Commission of Malaysia describes corporate waqf as a type of corporate instrument where liquid assets like shares or securities endowed as waqf assets and thus enabling the waqf institutions to benefit from the dividend that can finance any welfare project or initiative. For example, a hospital, a building of the hospital is called as waqf assets. And the final one, a waqf can be either recorded as a hard copy or can be made by an oral show. It means a waqf can be either in writing or can be made by an oral presentation. In the case of an oral agreement, the presence of words emphasizing on the intention of the parties is a prerequisite. In the other words, it's just an agreement. The legal to become a waqif or the founder of waqf, there are 3 requirements that need to be fulfilled. First, the person constituting the waqf should be a Muslim. Second, the waqif should be a person of sound mind. And the last one, the waqif should have attained the age of majority. There are 6 models of corporate waqf. First is the corporations. In Malaysia, corporate waqf structured on business corporation have been applied by Johor Corporation and Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad. Second is banking and financial institution. Also have been applied by Johor Corporation and Bank Muamalat Berhad. The waqf fund is obtained through the Bank Muamalat banking services from the individuals and institutions. Next is universities. This model have been practiced by a number of public universities in different countries in Malaysia. And the others are foundations, cooperative, and hospitals or clinics.
Hi, I am Nurin Syauqina. So, after we understand what actually corporate Waqf is, we also need to know some features of corporate Waqf so that we can have a better understanding on this topic. For the first features of corporate Waqf is establishment and management of Waqf asset. In terms of establishment and management of Waqf asset, the corporate entity will act as al-Waqif by Waqf its asset, which can consist of financial assets such as cash and share, or non-financial assets such as house and building. At the same time, the corporate entity may appoint itself as a trustee or mutawalli who is responsible for managing and investing Waqf asset. As a corporate Waqf, the company must authorize to accept contribution from the public institution or the government in the form of cash, share, business, physical asset including real estate and building, or intangible assets such as intellectual property. Moving on to the next features of corporate Waqf is compliant with state law and Sharia. The establishment and management of Waqf must be based on national law and comply with Sharia. The corporate Waqf company must at all times act in full accordance with Sharia and strive to realize the goals of Maqasid Sharia, in particular in relation to wealth. The basic goals of the corporate Waqf company is to generate wealth through business and corporate method to prosper society for the lasting benefit of all mankind and the entire creation of nature. So, for the last features that we need to understand is distribution of Waqf benefit. As for distribution of Waqf benefit, corporate entity can appoint itself as the role recipient of Waqf benefit or one of the Waqf beneficiaries. This feature will give flexibility to the Waqf manager to manage, use, and rechannel the benefit of the Waqf. In Islamic juris, this method is known as al-Waqif ala al-Waqif, which means the Waqf is also the beneficiary of the Waqf. Some fuqaha give flexibility to the Waqf to also receive the benefit of the Waqf. After receiving Waqf benefit, the Waqf can channel the proceeds of the Waqf to the actual recipient, who consists of poor, institutions such as mosques and others. This will give flexibility to corporate entities for the management and utilization of benefit. Also, the corporate entity can make plans on the distribution of Waqf benefit creatively and productively depending on their need as well as the need of the community. For example, in a declining economic situation that directly causes corporate entities to be in dire financial situation, then they can use the benefit of Waqf to stabilize the company's finance and do not have to channel the benefit of Waqf. This method is to incorporate business element into tabarruk concept. Now, we understand all three features of corporate Waqf so that we can have a better understanding on what is corporate Waqf.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Athirah Nabila binti Muhammad Hassan Ashari. My matrix number is 1200916. So, now I would like to explain about the development of corporate endowment in Islamic countries. The participation of the corporate sector in the practice of Waqf began after Islamic countries escaped from the colonialists. Second, begin to organize the economic structure based on the Islamic economic structure. Introduce Islamic bank and finance, empowerment of Baitul Mal institution as well as the arrangement of Zakat and Waqf institutions. Next, among the earliest corporate companies involved in corporate endowment activities in the mid-660 were Koç Holdings and Sabancı Holdings in Turkey. The establishment of corporate endowments for the purpose of education and health financing has been implemented by Hamdard Hamdard Laboratories in Pakistan, while in Bangladesh, a banking institution, the Social Investment Bank of Bangladesh, or known as SIBL, has introduced a microfinancing scheme based on endowments. The implementation of corporate endowment in several countries The implementation of corporate endowment has been done in several countries such as Turkey, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. The last one is using aspects of the management of endowment asset in the form of movable property like cash and share dividends.
Next, I will show how corporate wakaf works in Malaysia. First and foremost, Johor Corporation Jacob was the first company to issue a corporate wakaf in 2006. The idea was expressed by Tan Sri Muhammad Ali Hashim, and he is the founder of Waqf An-Nur Corporation Berhad, or it is also known as One Corp. One Corp functions as mutawali khas, or trustee to manage the wakaf accumulated from Jacob. Generally, there are several institutions involved in managing corporate wakaf, as it is under the administration of State Islamic Religious Council (SIRC) and Department of Awqaf, Zakat and Hajj Jawhar. Next, SIRC, which is Nazir, will appoint Mutawali Khas, a special department to manage the wakaf fund. Mutawali Khas can either be subsidiary companies, universities, and also can be banking institutions. The accumulated wakaf fund will be used for society development, as it can benefit both Muslim and non-Muslim society. There is an example of how corporate wakaf works in Malaysia. One corp is responsible to manage the wakaf fund and distribute it to the beneficiaries. The dividend from the Jacob shares will be used to provide education, health services, community welfare, and so on. In addition, corporate wakaf is not only in the form of shares. It can be cash wakaf that is managed by corporate institutions, such a collaboration between Bank Muamalat and Perbadanan Wakaf Selangor. The cash wakaf is accumulated from individuals and institutions. Next, the wakaf accumulated will be channeled to education and for reinvestment.